a full bag here, and I grabbed out three decks, and they were the Kipper deck, the telepathy cards, and the Mystic Red Rose Oracle. Okay. Um, Shuffled them up, that and that and that, pulled them out of the box, and that and that and that. And the bottom of the deck says the wealthy man. Ooh wee. First, I'll show you. Okay. There's a picture of it on the beginning of this. Okay. Y'all take what resonates. Don't force anything. Don't force any kind of gender or anything on there, because someone can be standing in their leadership and it's showing masculine when it can be a female, or so on and so forth. Okay. But take what resonates. If you hear me say he or she, I'm an intuitive reader, so take what resonates. Okay. Kipper deck says the wealthy man. Okay. The telepathy oracle says speed up and chase the results you want. Okay. These cards, when I laid them down, it says money on the mind. It says future and finances. Okay. And then the gambling card was still stuck in the box, so I pulled it out and seen what it was. It said gambling. Well, this says sorry, apology. Okay. This one right here, it slid sideways and says sorry, apology. Okay. So someone has took some kind of risk. Okay. Someone took a risk and wants to give it to you. I'm telling you, wants to share it with you. Look, privileged lady behind the wealthy man with a courtship. Tell you what resonates, collective. Okay, I'm going to shuffle them up and I'm going to tell y'all what's going on. Okay, that's crazy. Some kind of courtship. This person wants to share some kind of look. I cannot make this up, y'all. This person wants to elope with you or something. Something to do with cards. The Queen of Diamonds, Queen of Pentacles is out here. What is this card? The Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands. Something's destined. The mask is coming off. Someone's going to take a risk and come towards you, collective. Something about your finances. The chaser. I want to say they're sorry. Okay, take what resonates. Alright, it says speed up. It says barrier. Find ways around the obstacles. Chase what you want. Some kind of synchronicity is happening. You're fixing to gain some kind of clarity. Because somebody's taking off their mask, okay? Y'all take what resonates. Love can do anything. Take what resonates. Alright, here we go. Y'all ready? Ding, 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 ding. Hit that. Go ahead and hit this. Hit this bell notification. Because y'all know what? 67% of people watch, but they ain't subscribed. But they consecutively watch. Look, some kind of challenge in love because somebody's wearing a mask. Okay, so tell me what this is about right here with this wealthy man winning some type of lottery. Look, he won some type of lottery. He wants to give it or give you half of it, even if you're not going to be with him. Tell me what's going on with that. Give me 3 cards. It says expectations 28. It says concern 33. Someone's figuring out something. Some kind of light is coming through. And it says false person. Someone's concerned with the false person. Okay? Someone's wearing mask. 2 people wearing mask. But they could be wearing masks for 2 different reasons. Okay? Y'all take that as it resonates. That looks like a lawyer. Bottom of the deck says a wealthy man. So this wealthy man may be concerned about a false person, and they doing some kind of quiz. This looks like a lawyer, y'all. This looks like a birthright, an expectation, a 28. I promise you. It says a wealthy man wants to give you a gift. This is how it's showing. I promise, okay? So I'm going to put this to the side. I'm going to get 3 of these and see what they got to say about it. And then I'm going to get some more of them. And then we'll go to those, okay? So tell me about this expectations telepathy oracle. That's a birthright. Is that some kind of birthright? It says allure. Consider the situation carefully. That looks like blood. This looks like a DNA test. Does that look like blood to y'all? Like some kind of blood droplet? Something about a castle, a home in the background that you can't see. Something that you need to see through. That's like blood. Okay. Allure. Something, expectations, considering the situation carefully. Somebody's going to be considered. There's a house in the background right here too, y'all. Let me show y'all. See the houses in the background? There's one in the background like it's not visible, like it's invisible. Like it's been there. And you just never knew it. Okay, so clarify the concern. That's a lawyer. Clarify. Whoa, went to the floor, coming to your door, baby. It says marriage. Somebody's concerned about a marriage with a false person. Look at that. Oh my God, y'all. Wait till y'all see. These three went to the floor, so they're coming to your door, okay? This is marriage. The marriage of souls is the union of two divine opponents. Okay? The marriage of souls. You heard that, right? This is the concern. It says honor. It says treat people you love with respect and you'll find your relationships become stronger. This person knows that somebody falsely got into some kind of marriage. Okay? It says confusion. All seekers of truth will experience confusion. Ask the universe to provide the answers you need. Okay? That's for the concern. Okay? Over some kind of marriage. Some kind of marriage has been tampered with. Something was broken. And you're going to gain some kind of honor because of this, y'all. I promise y'all. Y'all remember what I told y'all earlier. Tell me about this false person. Clarify this false person, telepathy cards. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, ancestors. It says, embrace what fate has in store for you. So somebody's about to experience karma. What is that? Elaborate on this. Embrace what fate has in store for you on the false person. Because they had to go to jail or something. It says value and maze. This person had to go to jail or something. For something to turn out something about it's going to be a happy ending with this wealthy man. It says value, maze, and surprise. Embrace what fate has in store for you. Okay? Some kind of mask are falling off, collective. I'm telling you. The seasons are changing into your favor. Something about a home. There's a door on that tree. Okay? It says maze. Even if you feel lost, there's always a way through the maze. And I'm hearing something about cornfield. That looks like the dang. This looks like like the sun is setting inside the earth. Just saying. Okay. This is the embrace. This is elaborating on the false person and what fate has in store for you. Okay. Even if you feel lost, there's a way through the maze. It says focus on the things you value. Stay focused on joy and things that are important to you, okay? It says because you got a big surprise coming. You may be surprised, okay? So let's find out what these cards got to say, because this wealthy man took a gamble, okay? Then we'll clarify again with the Kipper cards, okay? Happy, surprise. Embrace your connection to be happy. It's your birthright to be happy. Okay, so tell me what we need to know about the expectations and the allure. Tell me what we need to know about the expectations and the allure. Some kind of temptation. There's something to do with a house. Y'all take what resonates. Tell me what the expectations and the allure are. It says Phoenix. This has come out like 2 or 3 times, y'all. I talked about Phoenix earlier today. I'm just saying. It says something is you're about to find out. You're about to find out your birthright. I'm telling you, you have some kind of ancient knowledge. You have knowledge of something that's been passionately. You're rekindling some kind of old ideas, new hope, something to that effect. You're wearing a crown on both of these. There's some kind of allure, okay? It says you're going to rise from the ashes and you may have a changed mind once you know all the information. You may change your mind, okay? Use grace to allow, it says no second chances. What's dead is dead. Ooh, dog. That's on the bottom of the deck. Tell me what this phoenix is for the expectation. Let's say take that one. It says cut down, cutting out, separation, stop the pattern. Some kind of silent treatment. That you let go of something. You let go of these expectations and you found some kind of new inspiration or rebirth within, okay? Tell me what this concern is over this dishonorable marriage. What's going on there? It says unexpected, all of a sudden. Somebody wants to hurry up and marry you. What is this with the false person? Is that who wants to hurry up and marry you? A surprise. Embrace values in your surprise. The sword and the rose. Clarity, truth, revelations, honor, protection, and determination. The rose. Surprise. Embrace value and surprise. Step into the maze. Take off your mask. Why is this person concerned? Let's find out why he's concerned. Because there's some kind of confusion going here. Because something's going to happen like that, y'all. I told y'all. Communication. It says interest, awaiting message, text, calls, email, and talking more. It says a call. Ready to hear from them. Somebody's going to invite you to a party maybe. Or invite you to work. Why do I keep seeing that? It says it's your soulmate. You're going to meet your soulmate there. Some kind of truth. Reconciliation. It's some kind of party. Somebody's going to invite you to some kind of party, or you're going to go to some kind of party, and there's going to be somebody there with insane chemistry. That's your soulmate. You're going to know. You're going to know, it says. You're going to know with the truth. Living in the moment. Something's going to happen real suddenly, y'all. It says watch your back, because this right here, watch your back. See the back? Because there's an enemy. It's your family. Or somebody's family that's the enemy. Alright, so let's find out what's going on. Oh, look at that. Telling y'all something to do with a home. It says happy home right there. Foundation. Embrace your connection. This wealthy man. Some kind of gift that he wants to give to you, collective. Tell me why the concern is here. I want to know why the concern. It says some kind of message of concern from a wealthy man wanting to give you something, some kind of honor, because they defaced you or something like that, and there's an enemy amongst them. Some kind of enemy is trying to, try to look like you or something. Tell me what the concern is with this enemy. Kipper. It says mature woman. Could be a grandmother, could be an aunt, could be your mom, somebody older. That's what the concern is. About some kind of marriage or some kind of false person. This is a birthright. Someone lied about who your daddy is. Look. I promise you. Somebody tried to stop you from getting your birthright. Tell me about this mature woman and this concern. It says official person. Somebody knows something about it. This one wanted to come. Occupation. 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Your work. Something you deserve. This mature woman, this older lady, this older person tried to tamper with your work somehow, collective. And try to take your money. And that person, there's a law official that's concerned with that situation. I'm telling you, okay? There's an enemy because they're in love with the person that's in love with you. And that person is about to come back, but it could be family watching. But there's honesty coming, truth and clarity, honesty and determination. Because there was some kind of confusion going on as why this person was with somebody. Why this person was with. Tell me what's up with that. What is that mature woman messing with Collective's money for? Trying to keep Collective from getting what they supposed to get. It says mature man. Grandparents, look, a great fortune. This is your birthright. Somebody was trying to keep something from you, and there's something about your work. Somebody worked on something. There was something being worked on by an official, okay, about your work, watching your work, okay? An official has an occupation, and then these came out. Privileged lady and toil and labor. These two people, this older person wants to give you something. This mature man, this woman was trying to stop it. This agent or law, 2233, 3322 is what it is. The law was confused about a situation right here. Look. That means you're going to sign something. Somebody's got to give you something, Collective, a great fortune. Who's got to give Collective this great fortune? What's going on there? What's up? Can you tell me out of these cards? It says despair. Mirroring something. Somebody was trying to block you from main female. Block this main female from this divine money. This main male was. He's a thief. He was trying to steal your gift. It looks like that he became wealthy doing it, him in the community. And now he feels guilt. Wants to give you half of it. It says some kind of journey. He took some kind of journey. The fool's journey. He took a fool's journey. Look, went back over his childhood or something and seen where he was raised in some kind of secret society and they're all crooked and shit. And this person's seen it. I'm telling you, look, they want to give you some kind of sudden wealth. 9/11. Emergency. Message of concern. They want to hurry up and get married. They want to court you and hurry and get married. Okay, tell me about this home because it's something to do with this home and this land and they need you to have it in your... I don't know. They want to marry you. This person wants to marry you quickly, suddenly, fast, real fast. I'm telling you, they've been thinking about you. It says twin flame. They can't wait hardly no longer. It says not enough. Something about let go of fear and let go of you're good enough, you're worthy because you were born for this, y'all. I'm telling you, you were born for this. You and somebody else were born to do this work, and you're very, very, very talented at it. You're going to receive, okay? You're going to receive. Bottom of the deck says thoughts. Keep your thoughts on some kind of connection, okay? Because somebody's trying to protect you from some kind of hurt. They were trying to protect you from some kind of pain. But this person carries around a picture of you, Collective. They carry it around in their wallet. 7 and 7. This person carries a lot of respect for you. They love you. This person carries around a picture of you in their wallet. Take what resonates. They have a lot of respect for you. They say they want to go get to the courthouse and get married. Get on the path. Something about giving you this house. Okay? Because they may be sick. I don't know. It looks like they might be sick. Okay, so let's find out what's going on with that. Tell me what this happy surprise is. It says happy. Happy surprise, feelings, 1111. Another twin flame card. What the fuck? What are you trying to prove me wrong? Twin flames? It's a twin flame within, okay? You have to be in balance within. Both of y'all are right now. This person come into some kind of wealth and they want to share it with you. Half of everything. They're in love. Okay, so why don't they come? It says emotions. Look into the deep depths of your emotions, and it says link. The bond of love grows stronger over time. Acceleration. It's happening. It's happening quickly, y'all. Speed up to chase the results you want. This person's coming. What else out of these cards? Feelings. Take time to explore the deep emotions you are experiencing and open up to receive divine guidance in relationships. This is a relationship reading all day long, boy. Somebody's going to come out of nowhere. Something unexpected is going to come out of nowhere. Maybe they've been feeling less than or something, for feeling guilt for what they did, but not telling you. But they can't get you off their mind. They want some kind of money, and they're about to bring it to you. It says 144 right there. Take what resonates. 9/11, 144. We got October 18th. Y'all take what resonates. I'm saying this because this is something that is on my part of it. There's no coincidences. You understand? It says May 30th. Something about December 22nd. It says something about I don't know why I said 223334. 223334. Okay, take that as it resonates. 6/8. Something about August 6th or June 8th. Okay, take that as it resonates. And then we got 6/28. That's June 28th. Somebody's relative, is that their that's their birthday. They tried to take some kind of vengeance for another relative or something to that effect. Something is happening all of a sudden, but there might be some kind of confusion. It says all seekers of truth will experience confusion. Ask the universe to provide the answers you need. So this is a divine answer. It's coming to you. You're about to explode into a whole new you, a whole entire, like you're going from a caterpillar into a butterfly, and you're gonna have to adjust to that because it's happening like that. You hear me? You're going from a caterpillar to a butterfly, and you're gonna have to adjust, so you need to be prepared. Okay, this is a fantastic reading. Someone's gonna come in and give you your birthright. There was grandparents, apparently. Grandparents or your parents were at odds. Something to that effect is why you didn't know the truth, okay? Because it looks like possibly your granddad died and your grandma tried to stop from you receiving something. Because she's mean. She's just mean. She didn't think you deserved it or something to that effect. Maybe because you're his kid. I don't know. I mean, there's a reason I keep saying that. I don't know why. But it's like some kind of experiment. Back in that time, that era of time, there was experiments going on. And he was part of the military. And he experimented. And your mom was like a kid. Because she's just a young kid. And she'd already had one child with his son. Said house. House popped up out of there, y'all. So take what resonates. Okay, and I think that he drugged her up and got her pregnant. Let's see what the Bible says about it. Okay, it says closing exhortations and blessing. It says, now when the epistle is read among you, see that it is read also in the church of the Laodiceans, and that you likewise read the epistle from Laodicea, and say that Archippus, take heed to the ministry which you have received the Lord, that you may fulfill it. This situation by my own hand, Paul. Remember my chains. Grace be with you. Amen. Okay. So they're telling you, somebody was trying to, like falsely read some kind of document, but there was something that was also written on that document that pertains to you. It's like someone was trying to falsely read it, okay? But it pertains to you. Fathers, do not provoke your children, lest they become discouraged. Bondservants, obey in all things your master according to the flesh, not with eye service as men pleasers, but in certainty of the heart, fearing God. And whatever you do, do it in heartily as to the Lord and not to men. Do what you do for the message of the Lord, for the grace of the Lord, okay? It says, knowing that from the Lord you will receive the reward of the inheritance. For you serve the Lord Christ. That verse right there, 24, Colossians 3:24. Knowing that from the Lord you will receive the rewards of the inheritance, for you serve the Lord Christ. That, y'all, Colossians 3:24. It says, but he who does wrong will be repaid for what he does, and there is no partiality. Take what resonates. Christian graces. It says, continually earnestly in prayer, being vigilant in it with thanksgiving, meanwhile praying also for us, that God would open us a door for the word, to speak the mystery of Christ, for which I am also in chains, that I may make and manifest I ought to also speak. Walk in wisdom towards those who are outside, redeeming the time. Let your speech always be with grace. Season it with salt, that you may know how you ought to answer each question. Season it with salt. Give your words flavor. Understand and know the words that are coming out of your mouth, and let them taste sweet. Okay, that you know that it's the truth. Okay, and you abide by it. You abide in it. That you're not speaking some gibberish or some falsity or anything like that. You're speaking the words that you've asked the Spirit to come through and speak for you, and you as a 3D human earth angel, you will take any kind of brunt or whatever that is. You have faith in that the Holy Spirit will speak up for you in the times of need, in the times that the Holy Spirit will be present in your time of trouble. Okay, see what resonates. What do you got to say? I just seen 40. For some reason, it said 40. Take what resonates. Somebody may be turning 40. I don't know. 40? 40. Celebrations. New celebrations. Hero's Quest. Okay. Thank you. You're good? You good? Okay. So, let's see what we got. Y'all, something about drinking plenty of water. Okay, I keep on seeing that. H2O. H2O. So drink plenty of water, okay? We got 025. For some reason, it wanted me to put it like that. So this is either May 2nd, February 5th, May 20th. Somebody may be 52. Something about hydration times. Anything times 0 is 0. So if something don't work out, it's done. Something about Fort Knox. Somebody has some kind of something is being protected. Something is being guarded. It says something about a Jeep. God dang. Now all of a sudden I hear that damn song. Jeepers, creepers. Where'd you get those peepers? Jeepers, creepers. Where'd you get those eyes? Shirt, red. Red shirt, red shirt. What do you keep talking about? A fucking red shirt. Dark red, dark red. I don't know. Dark red shirt. Why is it dark red? Got blood on it? Got blood on it? I don't know. Dark red. I don't know. They're saying dark red shirt. And they're making it sound like they got blood on it. Thief. Bleed. Somebody got blood on their hands. Oh my God. No fucking way. It says this. And it says share. Shared with. Shared with. Shared with. Keep shared with. Keep it secret. Keep it secret. Charles left something for collective. Oh Lord of mercy. Oh Lord of mercy. Firstborn. She was first. Grandchild. Game is over. This is game over. I don't see no G, but I see it says game over. Oops. Something about charity. Somebody's gonna give you a big donation. The worst is over or ain't. Worst is the fire. Yeah, because she asked if I wanted to go on this date 2 times. Take the kids somewhere. Wow, this says swords. Sword. Keep private words. Keep words private. Keep something private. Keep it private. Why are you saying that? Vampire. Chords. Chords, words, swords. Chords. Somebody is envious, man. Who's private? Who's private? Private eye? Joe is? Joe? Why are you saying that? Mr. Private. John? Josh is Dream Echoes. Dream Echo. Let's see. Doctor, wash my private area. What? So they said married. Married. What? Echoes. Echoes of a marriage? Someone is thinking back of their marriage. There's some kind of... Somebody may have surgery, may have had surgery, and they were coming out of it. They were calling your name and shit. Chose married. Chose married. Wipe. Private area. Why is it saying that? Wipe private area. Those are says G Jerry. Someone shot. Someone shot those. Y'all, grave, praved, depraved. Something is depraved. Depraved. Host me. Sherry hot me. Like, somebody likes, I guess, Jerry. Come home ashamed. Come home shame. Shame, coward. Trash me. Trisha. Trash me. Trisha, trash me. For wearing a wire. It's like Medicare. Medicare. What is that supposed to mean? Power. Some kind of power. Meta power. Meta power. Feds. JM. James. Fired. Hired. It says air. Forward, some kind of mail. There's no L. Forward, captain. Something about a path. Captions. No N. Why do I keep saying there was an N? There's no N, y'all. It says from Junior. She represents or presents her presence. Your presence was supposed to be somewhere at today. Something about a form. Someone signed this form. Okay. Actions. Actor. Pride. See pride. Actor. Factor in pride. Seen pride. Somebody might have seen it. Look, there's 5 H's out here. Something about agriculture. Here's something about work. Seen me work. Seen somebody work. This is got drip. Take what resonates, what it says. Something about a craft. Crafted, some kind of death, prison, prism, home, crafted home, spirit crafted home, phase and phrase. Phase. IRS. IRA. Something about taxes and somebody wanting to give you a bunch of money so they can deduct it. Something about a department. Department. Crisis. HR. chaser, chaser, cop, code chaser. This is cop, copied, 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 master, copied master, copied master, faster, cop, poem. This is poem. This is pastor. It says praised, praised her, praised her over and over. Something about stereo. Praised her over and over. Father praised her over and over. And someone got mad about it. Scare me out, scare me out, avoid me, scare me out of home. What? Maid father, it says reservoir. Made reservoir. Something about cameras. Camry or cameras. Cameron. Camden. Something like that. It's just something about a camper. Camper. Herd camper. Says something about her hero. Camp, damp, ramp, samp. Fret. Amped. Jeep. Why is it saying Jeep? Okay, there's Jeep. Paid for. Yeah, it's paid for. What about it? Jeep paid for. Heirs. Steve. Risk. Something about a thief. Risk it. Fourth. Eve. For Eve. Ava. Avenue. Jedi. May the Force be with you. The Force is out here. The Force. Pave. Prism. The Force. Prism. That's your chakras. It says Tom. Storm. Cheat. Risk. Jake. Risk Jake. Dave. They mistake you. Somebody mistaked you for the wrong person. It says like an oracle. They mistake you. Is what it is. It says something about a star. It says start a hero. You're a hero. Something about you being a hero. What? Facts. Facts. You're a hero. Something about for kids' sake. For kids' sake. Private eye. Something about for kids' sake, y'all. Fake ID. Takes fake ID. Hides it over the pictures. There's no you. There's fate. And something is fated. Destined. Something is destined. But there's no end. Far, car, Pam. It says cafe. Something at modesty. Somebody's heart is racing. Heart races. Someone's scared. It says they're scared. They can't hardly talk because their heart races. Something about falling apart when they start to talk. They sound dumb. There's something about your smart IQ. Her smart. Code is in your DNA. There's no N. KIP. Holy crap. Kip. Why have I been thinking about him lately? Oh my god, that's crazy if he shows up. It would freaking trip me the fuck out bad. Side. Co-side. Co-side. Her heart. Her heart. She heard. She heard. She heard it. Computer. She heard the computer start. Okay. Third. What do they keep talking about like the third grade? What in the crap? Here third. Here third. Chomp. Poem. Someone's been writing poems or songs about you. It says Heather. Heather. Dirt. Dirt. Her head. Her head. Dirty. Freak. Shady. Comprehend it. There's no N, but it's saying it. Comprehend it. Comprehend it. Share. Share. Worth. Worth it. You're worth it. Competition. There was some kind of competition. Man, why is it saying that of all things? Okay. Compete. Hawk. Dark. Dark spirit. Peter. Peter Dish. Wait, Mr. Hawk. Peter Hawk. Score. Even the score. Every score. Ever score. Ever score. Dared. Somebody dared somebody to do something. They say Drew. Drew. True. Gosh. It says hipster. Hipster. Hopster. Roadster. This is a car. Drove. Roadster. Fast. Drove roads fast. We're hot. We're hot. I don't know. It says champion. No N. I'm sorry. Champ. Drove champ. Tower. Power. Stoker. Stower. It says risk. Hampton. Drove to Hampton. Doctor. To a doctor's visit in Hampton. Somebody's arm. Arm was shot. Shot in the arm. I don't know. It says VIP. It says RIP. It says drip. So an IV is dripping. Because something is like something about a farm. Toad. Seek water. Seek water. Earth, air, fire. All 4 seasons are out here. Seek form of water. Seek water. Kids. Why are you saying that? Kids. Dive. Kids dive from water. ESP. Speak positive in the water. Okay, I got you. Teach kids. Teach kids. This is diver. Hiver, shiver, saver. Teach kids about the Savior. Word, about the word. Something about a weird, this is teach. Much, and it says peach. Something about somebody gonna get impeached. It says impeached. Impeach. It don't say Trump because there's no U. It said damn president. The freaking hell. Impeach president. No N. Something about a match. Match. World. Work. Match work. Preside. Reside. Reside. Phone. Hope. Hope resides. Prevails. No L. Okay, so patchwork. Job. Patchwork. Tears. Read side. Somebody died. Dies. In a fire. This is something about frames. Picture frames. Something about picture frames. Red picture frames. Reach picture frames. Preachers. Preacher. Me, preacher. Fit time.
Hello, Moto.
Oh, it says fit times. Something about the times. Fixed times. Fixed times. Mates. Fixed mates. Preachers. Reach kids. Through. Throw. Makes throw. French. No. Red. It says pride. Red pride. What does that mean? Chef. Makes. His food was out here earlier. Makes five. Pro. Show three. Something makes five and something showing three. Something about Christmas. Track. Tracks of my tears. Shut the fuck up. They're saying shit about songs. Okay. We track the show. We trace 5. It shows 3. Something like that. Racks and stereo. Radio, stereo, video. Radio, stereo, videos out here. Make tracks. Someone's took off. Acts like. Acts is if. Acts if. Mike acts. How. Fred. Take what resonates. Halves. Ford. Okay. Mike. Chats. They're chatting about a vehicle. Something about a vehicle. I don't know. Something. It says deprave. It says Dave. And it says to. And it says toward. There's a lot going on right here. Toward. Make towards. Preach. Reach for my. I don't know, rotor. There's something to do with her arm. Kite. This is Kate. Marked it. Kate marked it with some kind of approach. Voices. Voiced. Her or his. Her voiced. Her voice. Proud of. Makes. Mother fakes y'all for some kind of price. Versus virus. That's irritating. Mother and father's out here. Kids. Kid. Race. Something about prices. Shake, shake, shake. Shaking advice. It's saying advice. Advice. Take advice. Take their advice. Face. Face. Motive. Motive. And it says motive. Face motives. Somebody had motives. It was over money. Y'all, I'll tell you what resonates. It says fresh face. Somebody's a fresh face. I don't know why it says dark. Dark shot. Dark shot. Stop. Stop. Am I venom? Stop. Wait a minute. Vomit. Stop vomit. It says something about river ride. It says cafe, fire, a cafe fire, fired, Mr. Worked my head, fired, rehired, cafe fired, rehired, stop, rehired, make me, something about power, make power, it says rich. Dean Rich. It says crime. What kind of crime? Powder crime. Cocaine. Powder crime. Staff, half the staff, ashamed. Y'all, I'll tell you what resonates, what it's saying. Fashion ready. Hits me. Powder hits me. Powder hits me. Chris. Christ. Power of Christ hits me. In me. Someone has the power of Christ. It says it has the power of Christ. Fasten or fast. Chris fast. Say her. I don't know why I say her, but it says her. Her man, her no end. Mad is mad at fate. Someone's mad at fate. It says tick tock. First kid. Her first kid was for him. Okay, what? Her first kid Her first kid. Kim's. Her first kid. What woman? Okay, wait. Her first kid hid in the womb. Something happened in the womb. Say John. Joe. Cop. Joe Cop. Stop. Okay, we got wife out here. We got wives and wife. And the beginning of this started about a fucking marriage. We got Chad out here. We got chats. We got charts. We got charted. Okay, something about smarted to me, Tom. Something about cares, something about a minute, I don't know, tithes, something about meth heads. What about meth heads? Hate to do shots. Something about in front of me. In front. There's no in. Free coma. Well, I would say that. 3 math, 3 free dumb. Freedom. Scared. Somebody scared of freedom? Racks, stacks, freedom, packs, parks, sparks, freedom. Whoops. Not spracks, but sparks, freedom. With JC, Jesus Christ, HHH, growth. This is some kind of harvest, victory. Spark freedom with Jesus Christ. This is some kind of growth, 4-H's, agriculture, okay? Something about a farm. Teach, something about at a farm. It says ESP, redo. Thick. Says something about harm. Harm me, freed. Seed, seeds. Point of view. Thick. Wicked. I should have said witches. Wicked witches. For real. Says Dharma. That's good. That's good karma right there. Good Dharma is pre-watched what? Video? Pre-watched video of his pre-watched video. Rewatched something. Somebody rewatched something over and over. It says point of view and it says proof. His over. His cover over. Father made weather God the Father made weather Savior. It says Savior. Ether? Something about the ether. God made ether. That's right. It says in heaven. Golly, look how this is switched up. But there's no end. But it says they're heirs. They're his heirs. His store. His story. Eve. Weaver. You talking about Carl Weaver? You talking about my granddad? Something about a pistol, fist, fighting. There was fighting. Somebody tried to take something that belonged to you. Step. There's no parent because there's no end. Step. Step brother, step father, step mother. All those are out here. For paid. For paid. It's something about feast. For pride. Chief. Chief ask. Top. Department. Chief ask. Top department. Hero. It says worried. Chief worried. Okay. Worries or worried. Either one. Worried. Chief worried. Make fast decision. Well, there you go. He made fast decision. There you go. What can you do? He fact checked something. He got, it says cop. He is cop. Facts. Acts. Worried. Acts worried. Cop acts worried. Facts. ESP. Someone has showed some kind of facts about somebody and they're acting worried. It says each time speak to each other. Shut up. Okay, each time speak to each other. I'm scared. I'm worried. Each time speak to each other. Spare. It says reach him. Erased. Somebody erased something on a video. It's crime. Erased him. Erased other. Says, look, my whole other channel is saying erased it. Because they took it down. The cards. The other cards. Them other cards. Yeah, I burned them in a fire. That's what it says out here. It says Pike. VJ. Mike keep cards, other cards. If more ideas, if any more ideas come through, come there, come here. If anything, some kind of ideas come here, they say come here. Shared info. Don't say info, there's no N. Private eye share. Holy crap, that scared the shit out of me. What the fuck is that? Suspected spam? No, we don't want none of that. We don't need none of that. We got enough of that. Picture me with rich. Picture me with rich. Comet. RIP. Trip. Come on a trip. Work. Meet. Sharks. Meet sharks. I don't know. Chips. That's cops. Hard chips. Somebody wants you to go gambling with them on vacation? What? As some type of work? They want you to go on vacation as some type of work. Heck yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll go fake like I'm doing some other kind of work. Record hits. Variety records. Famous. Somebody's gonna be famous. Are you afraid of it? Record this. It says vampire, y'all. What is it? You talking about the GD vampire song? Those chords. I'm done. Rise. We rise. It says Rick. It says Ricky. It says Risk. Code. COD. It says road. Road through. Camp. Road through campsite. Weather. Master actor. Cover. It says COVID. Seek the trees. RH. This is something to do with your blood. There's something to do with DNA. Streak of Saint. Or no, there's no N. Second. There's no N. Second, third. First, second, third, it says. First, second, third. Fourth. It's all out here. Fifth. Sixth. Is this a game? This is an inning? Like a baseball game? Something's no coincidence. It says it's not a coincidence. Something about the prairie. Work. Sorry. I hit. Something about the amphitheater. Theater. Only one T. Risked it. Something's wise. Wisdom. Path. Pair together. Pair up. Apparently, something about a teacher. Stretch your ideas. Wives. I don't know why it says wives with two of them. praise, cried, when, cried with, I don't know, just say speed. Speed, Victor. Something about to make you the champion. It's saying champ. Hair, yeah, my hair is growing back. So what? It's only taken 10 fucking years, so. Speed. But I'm grateful, I'm thankful that it's actually starting to grow back. I can't believe it. Crave it when we educate something about haters. Educating haters. That's right. Educate the haters. Haters gonna hate, but you know what? Something about wipe it off. Wipe it off. Something about a vote heirs. Somebody, you're gonna win. You're gonna win no matter what. Okay, something about your gifts, your chart, it's fate. Something is fated. It's coming in. Something about a hard poster. White face. What? Harmed with, say, white face, a scarf. They said voices. Somebody heard voices. Father's voice, mother's voice, deep, open deep, carved, and craved, white, fresh white, says acres. I don't know. Who cares? Who cares? Create it. If it hit first. Harmed me. Hired me first. I don't know. Then fired me. Chose, fired me. Chose. What? KV. Chose KV. Trap with those rats. Somebody's trapped with the rats. Free me. Freedom. Wisdom. Wisdom is freedom. Okay? I'm done, y'all. Have no idea what all you said. Watch too many. Don't watch me then, you fucking idiot. I don't watch vampire movies. You have no idea. This shit says whisper. WISPER. Whisper. Heard whispers. Heard voices. You don't know nothing about me, you fucking weirdo. Get the fuck on. Don't watch me if you think all of that. Because I don't want you to. If you got those kind of opinions. It says ashes to ashes, y'all. And you know what? I think it said Phoenix. I have to look over the video again. This joker gonna tell me I don't even hardly watch television. Like, I don't even hardly watch television at all. Okay? Because I talk about a movie here and there that I've rented from the library, probably seen 500 times. Alright, it's just a fucking distraction to try to make you detour from your past. So don't worry about them idiots. They don't know what they're talking about. Okay? I notice you're very good at that. No mystery, even you can do it. Do me a favor. Don't just help me. It's Elvis saying that. This says the Crickets. Charlotte's Web. The Crickets. Page 115. It says, spring into the air and do a backflip with a half twist. At this, the crowd will yell and cheer. How's that for a pig? Mr. Zuckerman would ask. Well pleased with himself, that pig is radiant. Some of Wilbur's friends in the barn worried for fear all this attention would go to his head and make him stuck up. But it never did. Wilbur was modest. Fame did not spoil him. He still worried some about the future, as he could hardly believe that a mild spider would be able to save his life. Sometimes at night he would have a bad dream. He would dream that men were coming to get him with knives and guns. But that was only a dream. In the daytime, Wilbur usually felt happy and confident. No pig ever had truer friends, and he realized that friendship is one of the most satisfying things in the world. Even the song of the Crickets did not make Wilbur too sad. He knew it was almost time for the county fair, and he was looking forward to the trip. If he could distinguish himself at the fair and maybe win some prize money, he was sure Zuckerman would let him live. Charlotte had worries of her own, but she kept quiet about them. One morning Wilbur asked her about the fair. You're going with me, aren't you, Charlotte? He said. Well, I don't know, replied Charlotte. The fair comes at a bad time for me. I shall find it inconvenient to leave home, even for a few days. Why? Asked Wilbur. Oh, I just don't feel like leaving my web. Too much going on around here. Please come with me. I need you, Charlotte. I can't stand going to the fair without you. You've just got to come. No, I believe I'd better stay home and see if I can get some work done. What kind of work? Egg laying. This time I made an egg sack and filled it with eggs. I didn't know you could lay eggs, Wilbur said with amazement. Oh, sure, the spider said. I'm versatile. What does versatile mean? Full of eggs? Asked Wilbur. Certainly not. Versatile means I can turn with ease from one thing to another. It means I don't have to limit my activities to spinning and tapping and stunts like that. Why don't you come with me to the fairgrounds and lay your eggs there? Pleaded Wilbur. It would be wonderful fun. Charlotte gave her web a twitch and moodily watched it sway. I'm not afraid, she said. You don't know the first thing about egg laying, Wilbur. I can't arrange my family duties to suit the management of the county fair. When I get ready to lay eggs, I have to lay eggs, fair or no fair. It says, however, I don't want you to worry about it. You might lose weight. We'll leave it this way. I'll come to the fair if I possibly can. Oh, good, Wilbur said. I knew you wouldn't forsake me when I needed you most. All that day, Wilbur stayed inside, taking life easy in the straw. It says Charlotte rested and ate a grasshopper. She knew that she couldn't help Wilbur much longer. In a few days she would have to drop everything and build a beautiful little sack that would hold her eggs. Take what resonates. Page 117. I like that little someone's radiant glow is about to persevere through someone that may push forward to elevate. They have a plan, okay? She's having eggs. This could be a birthright collective, I'm telling you. Take what resonates. Just because the letters came out and said vampires, then I watched too many movies. Somebody's point of view, huh? Fuck. It's never too late to start over. You have to trust the magic of new beginnings. They are waiting for you. Notice them, seize them, and appreciate all that you have. Just relax and trust. Maybe I'll start something new. Maybe I'll stop doing this, reading cards, and start something new. All right, y'all. Like, love, everybody. See you on the flip side.